Hi, everybody. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Tuesday. I know we all missed seeing Bailey yesterday, so hopefully next week we'll have a new video uploaded. I wanted to pop on here. It's been, I think, a week since I've done a live. I'm sure some of y'all, quite a bit of y'all, congratulated me on my contract that I got. So thank you very much for that. I did try to acknowledge everybody that did comment on the post where I announced it. If I missed it, I'm very sorry, but thank you very much. Hi, Aisha. How are you doing today? Oh, no, you're a sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining me. So, I was having a rough time with the primer. My normal e.l.f. eye primer was just like not working. And so then I used the NYX glitter primer, and that was like wanting to get all crunchy. Hey, Gina, how are you? So I kind of left the NYX glitter primer on, and then this white that you see right here is that unicorn color that I love to use as some sparkle, and I'm hoping that that will work. This is that, this right here is that unicorn color. Um, so I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good today. Thank you so much. So I am attempting to do the Bailey look with like that brown and the neon. It looks kind of yellow orange, not yellow orange, yellow green. So I did buy this from Fatal Beauty, and it is called Biohazard. I've never used any of their products before, so I did a swatch on my skin without anything underneath it, and oh, thank you, Aisha. Y'all know I love this color. I'm gonna have to order some more before too long. I love it. So I'm gonna try and put this neon over top of it to try and get it to pop, because like I said, when I went to swatch it on my skin, you couldn't even see it. And I don't know if it's because I've been tanning and I've got a tan now, so I am a little bit darker. I'm not sure what's going on. So what I am gonna do is, I've been going back and forth. I don't know if I should put the brown on first or if I should attempt with this yellow, neon yellow. I've never used a color this bright before. So I think what I may do is go in with this Fatal Beauty, and I'm excited. I've seen a lot of really good reviews about it. I did buy another color as well. It's a really pretty purple. And so I'm excited to try this out, and let's see. Hopefully I don't do a complete fail at this challenge. It looked fairly simple, but you know, those are the ones that can get us. Y'all remember that 60s challenge we did, and it looked so simple, and then I struggled. I think it took me 2.5 hours to get the eye even halfway right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this flat brush, and I'm just going to dip into this Biohazard, and let's just see what happens. I'm going to tap it off some. And I'm like not used to using like just a straight powder either. Let's see, you layered with the pigments. You need to use a base of them as they are pure pigments. They have to be mixed with something. Okay, well, hopefully I did the right thing by putting this unicorn down first as a base. We will see, since neither one of my primers were wanting to work this morning. All right, so here we go, y'all. All or nothing, and hopefully there won't be too much fallout. I'm just gonna like pat it on there, and let's see. Oh, that's bright. And sorry, y'all, I'm just like really trying to concentrate. I'm getting some fallout from it. Let me cut this light off so y'all can see it better. I always have my makeup light. Yes, I can wash it off. Yes, that is the good thing. I can wash it off. I'm just wanting to take some pictures afterwards, so hopefully it's not gonna be too bad. So yeah, it's looking like it's starting to pop. And like I said, I am just going in with it. All right, let me get some of this. Oh, where is my sponge at? Try and catch some of this fallout. I probably should have did this first, but I wanted to go ahead and get the face portion on before I did anything else. Okay. So I'm going to put some on the other eye, and then we're just going to kind of work from there. And let's just see how this let's just see how this turns out. Oh, thank you, Aisha. I appreciate it. I know, I'm so ready to get in my pool. My pool finally got set up. So I'm just waiting on the water to warm up. It got filled up, I want to say Friday afternoon, Saturday maybe, it got filled up. And it took all afternoon and almost all night, and then to get it all ready to go. So the water temperature yesterday was at like 68. So once it hits like 75, I'll be in the pool. So now I'm just going to, and like I said, I'm just tapping this on, trying not to make a huge complete mess. And it's going all over my eyelashes. And that's why I do my lashes. I do everything last when I have anything to do with my eyes. Because you never know what's going to happen. And my eyes got kind of irritated. Oh, because I had like taken the primer off like 2 or 3 times. And my eyes were like getting irritated, so I had to let them rest. That's why it took me a few minutes longer to get live than I wanted to, because I was trying to let them kind of rest and everything. And I'm going to take this brush, the fluffy end, and just kind of spread it out some. And then I'll go back over it again. If y'all hear the TV, it's because I'm watching, what is it, that lockup show on Oxygen, where they go into, y'all know, the prisons and stuff. Oh, Jealous of the Pool. Girl, I told you, it is like a lot of upkeep. My poor husband was in there scrubbing it and everything, because we didn't put a cover over it. We took all the water out, but we didn't put a cover on it over the wintertime, because the dogs, I didn't want them, because they go up on our deck, and so I was afraid that they would see the cover on it and then step on it, and then it would be a complete disaster. So that's why we have just, he had to get in it and, clean it and everything like that, get all the leaves out, and then drain any of the, because we'd gotten some rain, so I had to drain all that out. And I'm just going back over this. And I know y'all can see this is like a hot mess. How you wouldn't mind coming over and cleaning it for me? Girl, I'm telling you, it is. Once it gets set up, then in the waters where it needs to be, I'm like in the, you know, I clean the pool all the time. Every day, actually, I'll clean it. Making sure, you know, because I don't want to be laying in a dirty pool or anything. So y'all can see how this is coming out. And so I'm just going to go over on the other eye. This is not the best eye look I've ever done. This is funny. This is definitely not the best. Yeah, I know, it is. There's like a complete mess of fallout. There's just a ton of fallout from these. It's probably all over my chest, all over. It's all over my hands. It's like coming out everywhere. I wish that it was more of a packed color instead of being so loose like this. That's what I do. I do wish it was more of a packed shadow, because it is a little bit difficult to work with. But y'all, you know what? You learn something new. I mean, like I said, the color is gorgeous. I just keep just tapping the color on. It is. It's a super bright color. It's really pretty. I know when my husband wakes up, he's going to be like, what did you do? He's going what happened? What did you do? Did you fall into some of the neon paint? And like I said, I'm just making a mess. I feel like I'm a little kid playing in their mother's makeup. Oh my gosh. I really do. With this. I see you laughing at me. I'm laughing at myself. This is crazy, y'all. Seriously. Like, it's just going all over my chest. I'm gonna have to do a major cleanup on myself before I even attempt to take pictures. And yep, y'all see this one eye? Let's see. I tapped it on last to pop the color over my yellow with a liner brush. Okay. Thanks for the tip. Oh, you're laughing at what my husband say. Hey, I'm laughing at myself. Like this, I was not prepared for this type of color. Well, not color, but product at all. I was not prepared at all. So I'm just trying to like look down and see. All right, so I'm gonna leave this alone for a hot minute because I'm making a mess. It's getting all into my other colors that I have. Oh goodness. All right, so I'm gonna go in and attempt to do this brown. And see, and I wish I had that pretty like bright orange lipstick that she had, but I didn't have it. I don't have anything close to it, so I just threw some lipstick on. So I'm just gonna go in with this brown color. And now this color right here, I'm comfortable with using. This is something that I can use. Sorry, I'm like blocking the... And I'm just like doing little circles. Just depositing that brown. Raising my lids just to make sure that this all gets seen. Oh yay, some sunlight is coming through my window. The struggle is real. I'm just not having a good day today. Not having a good makeup day. And I already like started doing my reel. So yeah, I'm like, uh-oh. Maybe I should have went for the red and practiced with this one first before I attempted to do all this. And my TV froze up. And I'm just trying to blend this brown kind of over this bright pop of color. Geez, it got really quiet because my TV like just decided to like mute itself. I don't know what is going on with... It's like the TV just started fast forwarding itself. Okay, Oxygen, thank you for messing up on me. Sorry, y'all, I got distracted. Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut the light on so I can see. Let me see if I can turn it down. Okay. And yeah, it looks like a hot mess. That's all. I'm a hot mess train right now. Hot mess. But it will all be okay. I can always go in and put a little bit of color underneath my eyes. Right now, trying to mess with it, it's just gonna make it worse. Well, at least I know for next time to like make sure that I've got like a really good base down before I start putting this pure pigment on my eyes. And I'm going to take this and kind of it's like wanting to cake up in one spot. Y'all can see. Looks good on screen. Thanks, because it's looking like it's wanting to blotch out on me. So I'm gonna, because I'm losing color right here. I'm losing the color. So I'm gonna have to put some more of that unicorn down. And go back in. Oh my goodness, it's all over my clothes. Oh goodness. Yep, it's everywhere. At this point, it doesn't even matter to me. Okay, so I'm gonna take some of this unicorn and go in this like little bald spot. I'm running on like hardly no sleep. Like I think it was probably 2 o'clock in the morning before I finally fell asleep. I got stuck watching Snapped Killer Couples on Oxygen, so I could not go to sleep because I just kept watching like everyone that came on. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like close my eyes and then I'd get interested in what they were saying. Okay. Oh, it looks good. Thank you. Thank you. That was you Saturday. Your eyes started watering, couldn't get mascara or liner to stick for nothing. Yeah, this is like a hot mess. Hot mess. But I did put some of that. I put some more of that unicorn down to give it something to kind of stick to. And we'll just see. Yeah, I was thinking about you when I kept taking the primer off of my eyes. I was like, oh, this is what Gina went through on Saturday when she kept saying her eyes were watering because of everything. Okay. And y'all, this picture will probably, all of my pictures will probably be edited because this is just, like, my eyes just look awful. I'm definitely not happy with the way this turned out. Oh, yeah, I don't even think I'm going to try the Allison or the Paul looks. I don't know. I haven't, at this point, I mean, look at, this is just a simple, this was supposed to be a simple Bailey look, and look what I got going on here. Like, I don't even know what to say. Oh, thank you, Chloe. I appreciate it. See, yeah, I've never used this kind of shadow either. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. At least it looks good on camera. That's one good thing. But, you know, the non-bold look, I can, you think I could do the non-bold look? I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna have to see, because I've got 2 more Bailey challenges to do before the end of the month as well. So I'm just gonna have to see how everything goes. All right, so now I'm gonna start on the other eye with the brown, and then I will go back in and fix this other color. Maybe once like I get my lashes on and everything like that, it'll look better. Right now, it's just a mess. I don't even think I'm gonna upload this video to YouTube. I don't even think I'm gonna, like, usually I'll like take these and like splice them and put them on Instagram TV and stuff like that, but I don't even think I'm gonna be doing that with this one. So I'm just taking this brown and trying to do the same thing on this eye that I did on the other. Oh, thank you, Emily. I appreciate it. If Chloe, Emily, if y'all are curious, I'm using it's putting a glare on there, but this is a pure pigment from Fatal Beauty, and the color is Biohazard, and so that's why it's like, yeah, this is a pure pigment, so it's nothing but powder, and so that's why I'm catching like a lot of fallout, and I keep having to like just try and do what I can with this. I know one thing is for certain. I will not be doing this for my model class. They're gonna be like, oh, you said you were a professional makeup artist, and what is going on? And be like, yeah, well, what had happened was, y'all know every good story starts with, well, what had happened was, or if you're a mom of boys, you can appreciate this, you know, hey mom, watch this. Oh, thank you so much, Gina. I need to go get them cut down. When my nanny passed away, her favorite color was blue, and so I got my nails done like the day before her service, and I got them done in like this light blue color for her. Okay. All right, so it's starting to like kind of come together. It's not looking as bad. I'm just gonna have to fix I'm just trying to like get a good look. But yeah, so, and I haven't gone to go get them done or anything since her service. But yeah, I mean, I get that dip, that SNS dip, and so they are, last time I didn't get them cut down because I'm like, no, I think they'll be fine, and my nails grow so fast like my hair. So yeah, the struggle was real for me trying to get earring backs on. These earrings, I was like, Let's see. Pure pigments are what they use to make eyeshadow and eyeliners. I bought some oil, I think, to make eyeliner, and then I press it with the base for shadow. It's a learning curve for sure working with them. Yes, this is a huge learning curve. This is, yeah. This is a big time learning curve. I mean, I definitely wasn't expecting all this. I was not. No, I thought it was going to be like my regular little shadow. I just put my little flat multitasker brush on there and pop it on and we were going to be good to go. No. And I'm just going to blend this out and then put some of that unicorn on again on this eye. And then go back and for the last go around. Because, yeah, this is, whew, yeah. Y'all can see where there's like that bald spot right there. Where it just did not want to, where it blended out. So, yeah, this is a big time learning curve. I'm definitely going to have to, I was so excited too. I got that purple. I was like, oh, yes, I can't wait to use that purple. It's going to be so pretty. Yeah. Definitely going to be practicing before I try to attempt anything with that purple on camera. I wish, you know what, if my primers had worked like they should have, then I probably wouldn't be having this. Oh, hi, Scarlett. What is it, baby? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, hi, baby. Hi. You want to come say hey? Do you want to come say hey? Oh, okay. Get down, Pookie. No, baby. Come on. It's like having a toddler. Mom, I want to be on screen too. No, Scarlett, stop. Stop, 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 stop. She's like, you're not paying me no attention. No, Scarlett, stop. Thank you. Oh my goodness, she is a cutie. I've got her brothers and sisters too. We ended up with an accidental litter a few years ago, and I have the mom and the dad. And so Pandora's the mother, and she ended up having 9. One was stillborn. So that left with 8. So I rehomed. Well, I didn't rehome. 4 got adopted, and then we kept 4. So I have Scarlett, Ashley, Bo, and Angel. Angel was the runt of the litter. So got them. So I've got 2 boys and 2 girls, because Ashley is a boy. He was named after Gone with the Wind. Oh, you love, yes, we have 10. So yeah, if y'all have watched any of my videos before, heard me, we have 10. But so Ashley and Scarlett and Bo are all named for Gone with the Wind. And then one of the males that got adopted out, his name was Red, because he had like the muzzle. His muzzle was black. And so I named him Red. And then Jackson and Abel were named after Sons of Anarchy. And so they got adopted out. And then the female, her family chose her name, and her name is Skylar. So, but yeah, it's fun around here. Scarlett likes to go swimming. She actually has her own little float. She will, and my husband had to go buy me another float because she took over my float from my cooler. Last summer, I have a little float that I put my cooler in. That way I don't have to be lazy and I don't have to get out of the pool to refill my drink. And she decided, we put her in it, and she decided she just wanted to float around the pool with me. And she like took a nap. She sleeps in the pool and on her little float and stuff like that. It's precious. Which I took some, I've got videos, and yeah, I have like 6,000 pictures on my phone, and I'd say 4,000 are videos of my fur babies. Okay, so I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I'm going to try and get this up. And then go under. All right. I think this is probably as good as it's going to get because I really don't want to touch that yellow. I just want to like get my pictures done and get my lashes on and everything like that and be done with it. I'm going to take that brown and go underneath my eye with it. I am going to do that. And then oh goodness, like this is killing me. Like I can't hear the TV, but it's like on. So yeah, at least when I have some background noise, I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. That's the thing. Feel like you're talking to yourself. Oh, I hear Renesmee. And yes, Renesmee was named after the Twilight. And then let's see. Abby is my husband's dog. He had her when we met. She's a little Shih Tzu. The rest of our dogs are big. And then we've got Georgia, who came with the name when I rescued her. She's a pit. And then Pegasus is the dad of Miss Scarlet. Oh, you were just about to say the Twilight Girl. Yes, that's who she's named after. And then I've got Pegasus, who is the Carolina dog and the dad of little Scarlet, who just decided to make a debut on camera. And then Georgia came with the name Georgia. And I think that's it. Oh, Diamond. Diamond's our deaf one. Let's see. You just received Colorfix neons from Danessa. You inspired me to play with them today for fun. Oh, thank you, Karen. So are they like is it like a normal eyeshadow, Karen? Or is it just literally a thing of pigment? Which I know, here we go again with the glare. Let me cut this off real quick. Or is it a container of pure pigment like this? All right. So I've got the brown underneath. I've got the brown up here. I'm just going to leave the neon alone. I'm not touching it. I'm not doing anything with it. The next thing that I'm going to do are my eyebrows. And then I'm going to do my lashes off camera. It's new. It's like a glaze. Ooh. You're going to have to definitely do a look with that and let us know how it is. That's cool. So a glaze, that's awesome. And I'm just brushing my brows up so I can fill them in. Let me get to my palette, the colors. Goodness gracious. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is what happens when I don't get any sleep. This is exactly what happens. Like, I just like go complete sideways. Oh, you love this look on me? Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm liking it so much or not. I think once I get everything like put together. Oh. I'll know a little bit more. I wanted to take pictures outside, but I'm scared that the bright neon might like come up crazy on. I'll probably take some outside just for fun, to see how they turn out. Oh, really? A lot of people said they didn't sleep last night. Well, mine is my own fault because I got caught up watching Snapped Killer Couples. They had like an all-day marathon on yesterday from like 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh, thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's why I didn't sleep. It's because I was just like caught up watching that. And then my husband worked last night, and so I talked to him, and he was like, did you fall asleep? And way back up, it was probably around like 11:30 midnight. I was like, no, I've been up. I was like, I'm still watching Snapped. I was like, I'm still watching Snapped. And this is just eyeshadow that I'm putting in my brows to fill them in. Sometimes I do my brows on camera, sometimes I don't. I wish my mother hadn't have plucked them so much back in the 90s, but then, everybody was plucking their brows back then and all that. And now a lot of people are going to get them microbladed to get them so they have some eyebrows, or it appears they have some eyebrows. And I'm just brushing this through. I want to try like has anybody tried like the mascara? It looks like mascara, but it's for your eyebrows. I've been intrigued about that as well. Let me put some more product over here. Sometimes I'll use contour, sometimes I'll use eyeshadow. It just kind of depends on what I'm feeling. And my lips are like finally healed. I'm so happy about that. But I do have to, before I start going out in the sun, because it's going to be 99 on Sunday and 99 on Monday. So I'll definitely be outside. Well, Sunday I have class. But once I get out of class, I'll be outside in the pool, and then Monday I'll be in the pool. And so, yeah, I'll have to get some lip balm with sunscreen to protect my lips. Oh, thank you. I love them. Like they came down. They don't look like real crazy. I think that's what my husband was afraid, that it was gonna like look real, like fake, fake, fake. You use brow gel or use shadow with a setting spray. Yeah, see, and that's what I'm thinking, is that I want to use that gel as well, because it looks like you just brush it straight through and bam, it's like pretty much done, instead of sitting here flicking eyebrow stuff. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, I know. They really do. I've gotten some compliments on them and stuff. When I went to the tanning bed yesterday, the girl, she complimented. She said how well that they had you know turned out, and I was like, I know. I was like, I'm excited. I'm like, I love them. And I don't have to get them redone for a year, so hey, there's that too. All right, now this is all that I am doing on camera, because I use the magnetic lashes, so I don't like to sit there and do the eyeliner and stuff like that on camera, which the lashes are a sponsor, one of my sponsors, just like the jewelry, my earrings and my necklace, is also from one of my sponsors. But yes, so I am going to put my lashes on off camera, and I'll take pictures and everything like that. Thank y'all all that joined in. I appreciate it, and thank you so much, Gina, for all the tips. And I'm going to try and get this hazard yellow pigment off of where it's not supposed to be. It's like on my legs, y'all. It's everywhere, because this is like a little romper, like little one-piece romper that I'm wearing. So it's like, it's all over my legs. Yeah, it looks like I just jumped into some pigment and just said, woo, yep. Thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate it. Well, I will take pictures, y'all. And once again, thank you so much for joining in. I do appreciate it. And y'all have a fantastic Tuesday. And I'll be talking to y'all later. Bye.